It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Question of the day. Ideally, the nail plate should be blank before you apply a nail enhancement product. A. Thick and weak. B. Thin and weak. C. Thick and strong. D. Thin and strong. Answer will be revealed during the video.
You so bad, baby. You so bad, baby. You so bad, baby. You so bad, baby.
Hi guys, welcome to the TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into today's video. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a watch me work. So I am going to be creating these press-ons using acrylic. Usually when I do press-ons, depends on whatever the style is. I don't formally or generally go for acrylic. But for this set, the customer is a new customer and she sent over a picture. And I'll be showing you guys the picture somewhere in these next two clips of the picture she sent over. If you follow me over on Instagram, you've already seen my what she wanted versus what she got picture. So this is that set, and she sent me over the picture. It was an ombre array of beautiful colors, nails with acrylic flowers. Well, I said, okay, I was going to just do this set in all gel. But as I assessed the picture, and a lot of times when I'm doing a recreation of something, or someone send me a general idea, I think about, would it look good on a gel canvas? Would it look good with acrylic? You know, which way to go. So I decided to do 15, no, I think I did. Yeah, I decided to do 15 nails with acrylic. I did her actual sizes, which we did the dime method on her hands. She sent me over the picture, and I used that dime hack to size her hands out, and or her fingers out. I'm sorry. And then I said I would send her over 5 additional nails, 2 for the thumb, and the rest for 2 for either between the pointer and the ring, and 1 for the pinky, just to make sure she would be able to properly wear these nails. So she was okay with that. She agreed to that. And so as I was creating this set, I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and add an additional 10 nails, a shorter stiletto nail in gel. First off, I wanted to see if it could be done with gel. And second off, I wanted to give the client options. So I wanted to give her the options to wear these triplets nails, wherever she wanted to wear them. And then I wanted her to be able to have her stiletto shaped long wear for her everyday Monday through Friday wear. That was my ideal. Now, I had not asked the customer what her intentions was when she asked for the nails. That is not something I normally ask the customers. Most times, some customers will tell me what it's for, or they'll just, kind of allude to what they need the nails for, but I don't ask. I just produce. So here I'm showing you guys how I did the ombre using the purple. I kind of jumped right in because when I started doing the set, at first I was just going to do the set like I always do, guys, because when I'm working on something for a client, I kind of get in the zone and I don't really think to record it. But this time I thought I should record this. This could be good content. So I said, well, let me go ahead and set it up on record. So I just wanted to give y'all sections of it and show y'all how I, get in the process or create in the process. Now, I thought I had recorded it in the beginning where I showed you I sketched out the set as well the night before, so I didn't have to keep going back to the picture. I sketched out the set in my little black nail book so I could make sure I paid attention to what colors I needed for the set, because she did want the colors that she sent me over. She wanted the set to be recreated as close and similar as it possibly could. Now, when you're recreating a set, you're not going to always recreate the set the same way that the person who actually did the set, because that is their work. That is their creativity. That's their artistry. And I don't know if I could ever recreate a set the same way as the original artist. I'm going to always add my genie touch to it. So, so I just added my genie touch to it, but I'm just creating the ombre parts of the nail because I'm going to go over in the cuticle area. I'm going to use a nude base to do the ombre or finish off the ombre. So I wanted to make sure I get the color, and the color is pigmented enough where it will pop out or pop through more. So of course you see I had to grab that blue one because I was looking at all the nails, and that blue nail was the only one that seemed just a little bit too sheer to me, so I needed to put a little bit more acrylic on that tip. And now I'm going to take some clean monomer and start the ombre part. So here is the picture she sent me, and she just sent me the picture just like this. So I didn't have a clue who the artist was, and I wanted to be able to shout the artist out. So I actually reached out to a nail sister of mine, and she actually knew exactly who picture this was because she followed the creator on TikTok, and she sent me the clip of the reel or the TikTok that the creator made. So these nails was made by So Chanel over on TikTok, guys, and I will leave her information down in the description box below. This is her set, so I want to thank her for the inspo. My client apparently follows her as well, or my customer apparently follow her as well, and now I do. But yeah, so she found this on TikTok and sent me over the screenshot, and this is what she wanted. So this is what we are doing. So I'm not going to talk the whole video, guys, but I do want to explain to you guys this part. This is the main part I want to explain to you. So when you applying acrylic on a press-on nail, you want to swipe up in your cuticle area. You want to swipe up because that's going to keep the cuticle area from shrinking. I don't know if you guys know anything about shrinking, but a lot of times if you see me creating a set either with poly gel, acrylic, or a hard builder gel, I'm going to swipe up in the acrylic area so that press-on does not shrink. If you want your if you swipe down or continue going down in the with the acrylic, you take a big risk of your cuticle area shrinking, and it's not going to fit properly to the nail plate. So I had to swipe up around the cuticle area and then drag the product down to create the ombre, And that's what I'm going to be doing on all of the nails. So also, for when you create an acrylic press-ons, acrylic is a little bit heavier than gel. So you want to make sure you have a light hand, and you want to make sure you use minimum product. So you just want to be able to cover the nail, um, as like if you painting on color. You don't want to be too heavy handed. It's not like you building the nail on the client themselves, but you want to make sure you just giving the coverage, because remember guys, anytime you're doing an ombre with acrylic or polygel, you definitely got to cap the nail. So I am thinking all of those things as I'm doing this set. I'm thinking, okay, I still have to put the clear on here. So I don't want to make these nails too heavy. I want to make them manageable for the customer. So I'm thinking all those things while I'm creating. Alright guys, I will come back to you guys later on in the video. I'm going to let you guys sit, enjoy some music, and watch the process. And I will be back. Enjoy. All right, for the answer to the question of the day, of course, you guys should know the answer is C. You want your nail plate thick and strong before applying enhancements. You definitely don't want a thin and weak nail plate when applying enhancements, because those enhancements is going to harden up over that 72-hour process, or 30, I think it's 72 hours or 36. Guys, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's gonna harden up, and you don't want your nails to feel like hurting all the time and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that it's thick and strong. And the way to avoid your nails becoming thin and weak is, please do not be ripping off your enhancements. Please make sure you go to your nail tech or a professional to have your enhancements removed, or remove them safely yourself with soaking them in acetone. But if it's hard gel, guys, you have to have your tech to remove most of the enhancement till you get down to your base layer, and then you can remove that with acetone. All right, just be mindful. Don't be ripping off your nails. Don't be biting them off. Don't be doing all those crazy things that I know I used to do as a young person, and making your nail plate thin and weak. All right, here I'm just getting the carbon gel, and I'm using Born Pretty's Milky White. This is the non-stick gel they have. I can't remember what the actual name, but this is Born Pretty's. I'm mixing that Milky White in it to have that lighter, kind of like an ombre effect in the flower. But all of the other ones, all of the other colors, they did what I wanted to do, but the red didn't do that. The red kind of just was red. But it all still came out beautifully. Alright, guys, before we go any further, I want to thank you all for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, if you would, and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family, as well as my YouTube journey. Guys, I want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to especially give thanks to the new subscribers that has recently joined the Nail Genie family. I've been blessed. I have, things, one of my viewers, subscribers, I consider her a really good content creator, and I consider her a great friend. She gave me some sound advice and told me to put YouTube in its place. And ever since then, that has just played on my heart. That has always been in the back of my mind. Every time I go to do something, I just do it with the utmost joy of just doing nails. And I just let everything else work itself out. And because of that, God has just really been showing up for me on this platform. I have just been blessed and touched by so many. And I just want to say I appreciate you all for just the inspiration, the encouragement, the words that you all give me. A lot of you always tell me thank you for, sharing that knowledge on my channel, and giving educational value on my channel. And that's what keeps me continue on doing what I'm doing, and giving you guys this educational content, educational value. It's because so many of you thank me so many times for it, because we can watch people do nails all day, and that's great. And I am one to sit around and YouTube all day and watch somebody do nails. It's like an addiction for me. And sometimes I have to tell myself, girl, get out of this YouTube and go get in the Word. Read your Word. You need to take some time out and get your mind together and process. But, because I love watching people create. But I also know that in order to have a good foundation and a strong one on this journey, you need to know certain things. You need to know some of the things that's going to benefit you as a content creator, as you creating, and things that will benefit someone that you practice on or work on, or even for nail techs, we once we go to school and we leave school and we start our journeys, sometimes we get away from the knowledge of what we learn, and it's always good to just enhance your mind, or even bring back a little bit of what you learned and give yourself a refresher. Besides, doing our continued education courses every couple of years, or for some states, or whenever you choose to go and sign up for a continued education course, just having that information to come back to you, and someone to share that with you, to open up your mind and keep your memory bank fresh, is always a good thing. So that's what I hope to do here on my channel. That's what I've tried to do from the beginning of my journey, is give back some of the knowledge that I learned along the way, and things that we need to always be mindful of, and that's our safety, and the importance of the safety in doing nails. Because just like any other profession, we take risk in this profession too, with the repetitiveness that we use with our hands and our wrists and our arms and our backs, our legs. Sitting down long periods of time is not healthy either. So it's just a lot of things that it's a risk at any employment that you take. So it's a risk in every employment field that you take. You just don't know which of the risks is going to affect you the most. So just be mindful, be safe, and yeah, make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. So I know as I'm sitting here telling you guys this, y'all saying to yourself, you touching that product. Guys, let me tell you, I wash my hands so much during this process. I was so aggravated during this process, because every time I put on a glove or a finger cot, this stuff would stick to it. And I was like, I got to get through with this set. So please, please forgive me for, preaching to the choir and the choir not doing what she's supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all don't know how many times I washed my hands, and I was just glad to get finished with the set, only because I didn't like touching the product with my bare hands. But it turned out beautifully. I added a few little rhinestones in the center of those flowers, so it could have that pop for her and give her that. And the client reached out to me, and she let me know how great and how much she loved the set, how it fit so well and so perfectly. And yes, she'll be back for more. So guys, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And I will see you all in my next video. You already know what time it is. Poof, the Nail Genie. She's out.